How's it going, everyone? Thanks for tuning in to AndroidAuthority.com's YouTube. This is Clayton. Today I'm going to be showing you some CaseMate tough cases for the Samsung Galaxy S3. I've got 4 of them here. But before I do that, I want to tell everyone I do have the Zagg Invisible Shield installed on my Samsung Galaxy S3. And just as a note, when you do that, the phone doesn't fit properly in any case that I've tried so far. So I'm going to actually uninstall the Zagg Invisible Shield from the back of my phone, because after I do that, everything will fit properly. But before I do that, I was just going to show you guys some tests with keys and a knife to show you how well the Invisible Shield actually does work, in case people are thinking of installing this and just leaving the phone look sexy and not hiding it in a case. But anyways, I do have it on the back, so I'll just dig some keys into here. And as you can see, I'm actually pushing pretty dang hard, just about as hard as I can. And we can jingle along. I'm not going to rub it across the camera because that's not protected, but I am pressing very, very hard with these keys. And as you can see, there are some very slight visible scratches on the Zagg, but hardly anything whatsoever. It really does a nice job of protecting the body. Now, next I will just grab a knife and do the same exact thing there. And of course we can kind of cut it. And there are some scratches I can feel, but nothing made it all the way to the body of the Galaxy S3. As you can see here, there is a bit of scratching, some that did go into the Invisible Shield, but mostly everything is gone, and it's a really nice protection. But I will just uninstall that really quickly. You can just grab a corner of this and peel. Take that off there. And as you can see, this doesn't leave any mess. Here's our Invisible Shield. But our Samsung Galaxy S3 is free of residue, so if you ever do have to take your Invisible Shield off, if you've got one, you're not going to have to worry about having any sticky, disgusting residue on your Samsung Galaxy S3. But anyways, let's get into some of these CaseMate tough cases. I've got 4 here. I've got a pink dual layer protection case. I've got 2 here, a gold and a black, and then I've got a brushed steel looking case. So let's just open up these gold and black ones. The feature of these, they're made out of plastic, they're really durable, they're going to protect the sides and back of your Galaxy S3. So we'll pop on this black one. It fits nice now that we have our Invisible Shield off the back. You can see it looks nice too. It's got a nice coating, it's strong, and it doesn't really slip out of your hand too well. Anyways, we've got our headphone jack exposed, our LED, speaker, and camera, and then our volume rocker, our power button, and our micro USB on the bottom. That's a pretty nice one. This black one is probably my favorite, just because I like the black. We have this gold one. Some of the ladies out there might like this one. Just pop this on. Sort of glammy. But this one is probably going to protect just as well as the black one. It feels like there's an extra layer added onto this gold speckle here. And it kind of has some bounce. So that's nice. All the same volume, rocker, the power, the LED, all that same stuff's exposed. So I would say that these two actually have the same amount of protection. Next we'll get into our brushed steel looking CaseMate case. This one I'd say has the same amount of protection as well. All of these 3 are just going to be the same. It's just a matter of preference of which one you like, which one you think looks better. This is a nice feel. It's plastic, so it's not really brushed steel, but it does work. We can snugly fit our Galaxy S3 in there. All these cases add some nice weight to the phone as well. All the same things exposed. We have our CaseMate logo down there. This one actually looks really nice. I do like this one. It enhances the look of the Galaxy S3, especially the bordering around here. And finally, we'll just get into our dual protection tough case, which is going to be the strongest one, but it may not be everyone's favorite color. It's got a pink and black color scheme, but before we pop this on the phone, we can see this does have the dual layers of protection. We've got our polyurethane, or our rubbery sort of protection there. This is going to be shock absorbing. And then we've got our plastic outer case, and this one has some ridges on there. Makes it a little bit stronger. But anyways, I'm just going to slide the phone in the rubber case first, and it fits on there nicely. And then we just guide this in. I'm going to use the volume rocker as a guide. Poke that through, and then we can pull this out and get the volume rocker through. Now this has got a nice fit. Some people may like the look of this. We've got all the same things exposed, and compared to the other ones where we would have just a little bit of coverage from the plastic up there, we do have this rubber. That's going to save it from falls where it lands directly on the top or the bottom. And of course it's going to be protected from bouncing and drops like that. And then even this little lip might protect the screen a bit. So if it falls face down, as long as there's nothing sharp protruding from the ground, it's not going to break the screen of your Galaxy S3. Those were our CaseMate Tough cases, you guys. So go ahead and check these out. Pick them up if you've got a Galaxy S3. We've got a few to choose from, and there'll be more coming out. But you can basically customize your Galaxy S3 with any look you want. And these provide a certain level of protection that you can't get without a case. So stay tuned with Android Authority, guys. We're going to be showing you a lot more stuff for the Galaxy S3 and everything Android in general.